So hello and welcome one and all on a night which is anything but welcoming. The rain is tumbling down here, you can see it against the floodlights. It gives an added sense of drama to a game which was already in itself deemed dramatic. The conditions here will play a substantial part. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, at least on the face of it, Peter, there's very little at stake in this.
But, Jim, but...
Well, it still gives ample opportunity for some fringe players to make their case. So I'm inclined towards something that's still high in intensity, in conviction, in tempo even. And that's not a bad thing.
So it's down to business here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, the goalkeeper, Kepa. He never seems to get flustered or lose his composure. That kind of calmness is infectious too, and should help the defence in front of him play with a little more confidence. He's also good on the ball, so keep an eye out for those quick passes to the forward line.
Yeah, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Carvajal has the space to scheme. He leaps for it! Crossbar comes to the rescue. And the header is disappointing in the end.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
Lewis Skelly, Incapuyi. Lewis Skelly. Well, that has not gone well. Now there's a shoots! It's off target and by quite a way.
Madrid certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Norgard. Carvajal. And it's Bellingham. For Valverde. And it's Alaba. Asensio. Has a look and plays it forward. And Carvajal. And it's Bellingham. Strong running down that left flank. Asensio. Bellingham. Oh, he's having a go! It's bounced back off the post. Calafiori. Incapuyi. Ødegaard. And he's been shifted off it. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Kepa breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Bellingham. And it's Valverde. And here's Mbappe. Now this could be a chance. He's having a hit! Terrific effort, just off target.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Mosquera. Zubimendi. He's got away. That is good strength. Madueke bops him off it and wins back the ball. Can he get it through? This looks promising. Oh, he tries one from range. And needless to say, that deserved better.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Madueke. And Norgard. And he's intervened well there. Carvajal. Garcia. That's a good ball out wide. Aimed beyond the defence. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. And we have our very first corner. Carreras. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that shot a goal! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Carvajal. And it's Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. Deftly away. Corner number 2 then. Garcia! But he's left disappointed. Mastantuono. Incapuyi. That could spell trouble. Now who's going to be first to this? Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Calafiori. Your impression so far, Jim?
Madrid have definitely started much the stronger. They're far more creative.
He's picked his way through. Space for him to turn and look. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And the pass is intercepted. It's a really well-measured ball. And they can counter here. No, he refuses to take the bait.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He has found the way through. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Oh, some astute defending there. Asensio with the clearance. Valverde. And Carvajal. And it's Bellingham. Carvajal picks it up out wide. And that's an excellent interception. Gabriel Jesus. Luis Skelly. That's a sharp pass. And here's Bellingham. Odegaard. And Gabriel Jesus. Bellingham. Valverde. And it's Bellingham. Mastantuono. Knocks it into space. Carvajal. Cross to the back post.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Carvajal clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width.
Applies the finish! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught on it here! And it's Valverde. Carvajal. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Can he finish? Goal! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Madrid have taken the lead.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
He's in a great position here. Odegaard. Header! And yes, it's there! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Arsenal restore parity.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
He's had it taken off him. Garcia. Carvajal. And it's lofted through here. It's a promising position. Just about midway through the first. He'll try from distance! It's hit the crossbar. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Yeah, he came away empty-handed in the end, but it was wonderful movement.
Distributed tidily. Mastantuono carries the ball down the right. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Asensio kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Garcia takes the shot! Now there's a terrific hit. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Mbappe. Garcia. Good chance here! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Madrid really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Odegaard. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. And he's had it nicked away. Garcia. Mastantuono. And it's Bellingham. For Valverde. The ball has bounced loose now. He came in hard, very hard. Carvajal, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Zubimendi. Great defending, strong and determined. 15 minutes till half-time. Garcia. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Carvajal. And here's Bellingham.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Madueke. He can run onto that. Martinelli. He is through here. Real chance! It's loose. Odegaard! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Madueke goes short, pings in across, well read, and the danger is averted. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Oh, no joy this time. Out of play for a throw. Calafiori spots it and intercepts. Madueke looking understandably energised after his goal. Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, and the finish! And it's in! And again they hit the front. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Lovely pass, but can he get there? Chance! And that's a tidy finish. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Marcó en el minuto 36 el dorsal 10.
So the lead now is 2.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Mastantuono. Madrid have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in control at 3-1. And he's picked it up out wide. Gets a good foot in there. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Mbappe. And that has been cut short. Calafiori. Incapuyi. For Martinelli. Looking for the run. Ødegaard receives it in a good position here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Mbappe. He's in one-on-one. Lewis Skelly. Norgard. And he thumps it clear. Ødegaard is onto this. There's the... Oh, great leap!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Threads one in. Oh, perfectly measured that. A lot of space ahead of him. Zubimendi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Gabriel Jesus. Oh, this looks sharp. Madueke in acres of space out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Carreras defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Good ball, good take. Ødegaard was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's Jesus. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And here's Jesus. Stood up well to him there. Bellingham. And it's Carvajal. Now, can they get him away? And Mastantuono. That's a decent clearance. And he's only too happy to take that back. Out towards the flank. Bellingham.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Mastantuono. Takes a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are disappearing out of sight. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
That's shocking. The ease with which he was able to get into the space, and the player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Incapuyi. And it's Ødegaard. Carvajal. Gabriel Jesus. Oh, now he can run away with it. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. And it's been taken short. He's on it. Can he get away? No, that's been intercepted. Lewis Skelly. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. And it's made its way to him. And we've reached half-time.
Madrid are looking as solid as I've seen for some time. All departments are working strongly, and this can do their confidence a whole power of good.
It's hard to believe we're only at half-time. The lead is 3, but for how long? It's anyone's guess. And we get things going again. And here's Madueke. He's found a way through. Ødegaard receives it in a wide position. And he's there to belt it away. Looking for a runner. Hincapié kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Ødegaard. And here's Martinelli. He's having a pop! Great strike, a test for the keeper.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And it's played in. And he's straight offside. That's a cute ball. Calafiori gets across to intercept that. Martinelli. Garcia. Now that's well seen too. Ødegaard. Madueke. Oh, that's fabulous. Good pressure, determined, intense. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well read, nice interception. And here's Jesus. Tries to play it through. Alaba. Madueke. Now it's Mbappe. Can he get away here? Just eases him off the ball. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Nicely weighted ball. That's been slipped through. Ødegaard. Carvajal cuts it out. And he was quick to react. Now it's Mbappe. He's going for goal! Oh, that's a waste.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Martinelli. And he's managed to get free. He's under a lot of pressure there. It's a threatening ball. Oh, what a mistake! And he skips past his man. Bellingham. He's shifting through the gears here. Big chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
Garcia. And claimed it back swiftly. That is a great pick out.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, it's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Tries to pass it through. And he was alert to it. Madueke. Now Subimendi. That's tidy. Carreras. And it's Valverde. Oh, well played, well played. Lewis Skelly. Martinelli.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Calafiori. Martinelli has it in a wide position. Mosquera. And Norgard. Mosquera. And Hincapié. Calafiori. Garcia. And a chance! And that is wildly off target.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Odegaard. Looking to play him in. Martinelli is in a really good position now. And he shoots! It goes to show he is human after all.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
So we've reached the hour mark. Norgard, over to the right flank. Oh, that's well spotted. Looking for options for movement. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's having a pop! Rising over the bar.
If he sacrifices some power, he may control the elevation.
Martinelli. Garcia. Oh, super find. This time, surely! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Corner number 3 coming up. And he's taking no chances there. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. He's in a great position here. He has found the way through. No, that's been dealt with. Martinelli.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
MADRID, and he's got the beating of his man. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, and a shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Hincapié. And Lewis Skelly. Bellingham charging forward, the ball at his feet. It's played through for him. Kepa claims comfortably. Great vision. Cute ball. Now, how can he reach it? Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
He's beaten the keeper. It's a goal. It could be a lifeline. 2 more needed. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So could they be onto something here? Oh, nicely intercepted. Norgard. And the counter is on. Now it's Bellingham. Madueke. Lewis Skelly. Calafiori. Martinelli. Calafiori. Can he get on the end of this? Mastantuono finding himself in space. Hangs in a bullish header! Goal! That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
En el minuto 69, el dorsal 16.
Madrid visibly comfortable, now up by 3. Incapulli. Calafiori. Lewis Skelly. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Now it's Madueke. Knocks it into space. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Martinelli. Now, can they get him away? Subimendi. Madueke.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Plays a sharp little ball here. Valverde.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And he's found a way past. Mbappe. Ambitious ball here. And the through ball. And it's Valverde. Oh, that's a very... Chance, surely! Now, how often do you see that?
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Cambio de jugadores.
Arsenal making further changes here, and in quick succession. Saka. Martinelli. Pinches it off him. Tries to play it through. And the shot! What a save by Kepa! Keeper's got his work done.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
So their fourth corner of the game. Garcia! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Timber. Now it's Madueke. Engages and forces him off the ball. Garcia being hunted in packs.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
Now it's Odegaard. Spread to the right. Great ball if he can get there. Now it's Martinelli. Mbappe. It's a searching pass. Oh, he's onto this. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, good finish. They are playing them off the park. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
El dorsal 16.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Madrid are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
He's on it, can he get away? And it's Alaba. Havertz was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Neatly clipped into space. Just the keeper in his way. Could be danger here. It's a pretty loose pass.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Garcia. Threads one in. Great chance! And there's a goal! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Madrid are having a ball here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Saka gets over and intercepts. Oh, that's a key interception. Madueke. That is good alertness. Nice looking ball. Timber. And it's Ødegaard. Norgard. This is a promising build-up. Carreras does really well to win the ball there. Now that looks a decent ball. Tries one from range. Oh, he really got hold of that.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Saka. Martinelli. Now it's Ødegaard. Now it's Havertz. Now it's Mbappe. Looking for the run. He's through here. Taken back almost at once. Saka. For Martinelli. Tries to pass it through. Chance! Just 5 minutes remaining now. Now it's Mbappe. Norgard wins the duel this time. Pass somewhat off target. Ødegaard. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Now it's Mbappe. Carreras has it out wide and in space. Bellingham! That is ended up in no man's land. Goes looking wide. Ødegaard. Oh, and he's asking too much with that. Saka. Lovely pass, but can he get there? But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Ødegaard. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Madrid are down to 10 men.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Lewis Skelly. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, he's bustling through here. It's a goal kick. Four added minutes on the board. Madueke. Can he get it through? That's a shade optimistic. Mosquera. He's found a way through. And it's Bellingham. Bellingham, he'll try from distance! And he's spooned it over the bar. Mosquera. Norgard. Spread it left. For Martinelli. Oh, that pass isn't the best. That's an imaginative pass. And he cuts out the supply. That's good running with the ball. Now he's running away. He's had a shot! It's run loose. Oh, what has happened here? Carvajal. Looking to play him in. Havertz is onto this. He's picked his way through. Havertz. Oh, look at the space here. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Arsenal have got it back and they'll have another go. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Garcia, happy to bask in the accolades from all around, the stage most certainly his. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Madrid definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
Well, welcome everybody to what is a really important game, which is going to be played here in conditions somewhat suboptimal. The rain is falling heavily, the players are feeling it on their backs, and soon the pitch will be evidently much wetter than is perfect. It's going to be a test for all involved. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
It'll be interesting to see how these teams will go about things in the knowledge that there's nothing riding on it.
Yeah, maybe there is some scope for experimentation.
Yeah, I suppose something different to the norm. That would be an interesting prospect. It could get combustible.
So that's got things underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Gabriel Jesus, he's always going to be a massive threat, Peter. And that's primarily because his movement off the ball is so effective. Even if he doesn't end up touching the ball, he usually plays a part in his team's attacking plays because he's dragged people out of position. And that can be an obvious help to those around him. He's full of enthusiasm.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Mastantuono. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Martinelli has it in a wide position. Carvajal. That is ended up in no man's land. It's a pretty loose pass. Garcia tries to pass it through. Oh, super ball! Decent chance! What a wonderful goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Arsenal are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Now he's got space here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Norgard. Arsenal do have a chance to counter here. Now there's a fine ball. Martinelli! He's got a goal! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He saw the danger and he went crashing in. Mastantuono. And Carreras. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Nicked it back promptly. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Alaba. Valverde. It's Bellingham. Mastantuono. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Garcia. Great vision.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of
Bellingham.
space.
And he's been caught on it here. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Valverde. Garcia. Garcia! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, I'm not sure what happened there, Peter. Did he get caught admiring his own first touch, maybe?
Luis Skelly. And in Capier. Mosquera. And it's Zubimendi. Now Ødegaard. Now it's Madueke. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Bellingham. Mbappe. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that's nice. Calafiori. Lewis Skelly. Now Subimendi. Now it's Mbappe. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Mosquera. Odegaard. And it's Bellingham. Mbappe picks it up out wide, and he lines up a cross.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Can he finish? Oh, good finish. And again they hit the front.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
El dorsal 16.
Madrid with the lead. Not the most accurate pass. Played into space. Oh, that's clever. No, it's come to nothing. Mosquera kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Lewis Skelly threads one in. It's a promising position. Odegaard. Now it's Mbappe. Mastantuono. Back where it came from. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Mosquera. Calafiori. And it's Odegaard. Pass somewhat off target. Garcia. Out towards the flank. Carreras. That has been slung wide. Mbappe! Kepa gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. That's an imaginative pass. Tries to get it clear. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Martinelli receives it in a good position here. Lewis Skelly. Mastantuono. And it's Carvajal. Valverde. Good effort from distance. Madueke. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Valverde. Madueke. Gabriel Jesus. Arsenal are looking to break at pace. And it's Subimendi. And MADRID looking for the run. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Incapuyi. Luis Skelly. Martinelli. And it's Ødegaard. Nice looking ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Bellingham. And it's Valverde. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Luis Skelly. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And Incapié. And here's Mbappe. He's had a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Calafiori has got himself a free kick. Now it's Ødegaard. And that's been drilled in. MADRID was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. This looks promising. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Over to the right flank. Norgard. Look at the space here. Garcia does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Now, what about a counter-attack? Well, that has not gone well. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Calafiori with the clearance. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
He might be in here! Oh, it's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Knocks it into space. Oh. It's Gabriel Jesus! Oh, that was no routine save.
Gabriel Jesus really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Gabriel Jesus! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Norgard. Ødegaard. Garcia. Can he get on the end of this? Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Calafiori. Incapuyi. And it's Ødegaard. That is a great pick out. He is through here. Nice control. Calafiori has the space to scheme. Cuts it back. MADRID! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Madueke clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Norgard. Mastantuono. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Martinelli. Calafiori. Mbappe. He's having a pop! It's off target and by quite a way.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Calafiori. And it's Bellingham. Lewis Skelly does well not to be outdone there.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Martinelli finding himself in space. He has found a way through. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Keeper has taken decisive action. He's in a great position here. And Martinelli! And that's a sharp finish. Once more they've done it. They just will not lie down.
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
El dorsal 11.
That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Arsenal dragged themselves back again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Lewis Skelly, nicely weighted ball. Martinelli receives it in a wide position. And it's been taken short. And now they can spring out of defence. That's a good ball out wide. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Zubimendi, spread to the right. Plays a sharp little ball here. Alaba. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Oh, now he can run away with it. Now then, the ball's come loose. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Calafiori. Not the most convincing of passes. Zubimendi, and it's with the keeper. Oh, given away.
Just needs a little bit of fine-tuning.
And he's taking no chances there. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Gabriel Jesus, can he get it through? That's been slipped through, and it's made its way to him. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Odegaard really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Norgard did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Mastantuono. Skelly. Mastantuono. Just about within shooting range. Zubimendi. Now it's Ødegaard.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Mastantuono. Martinelli. Engages and forces him off the ball. And here's Mbappe. Incapuyi. And Calafiori. Martinelli. And it's Ødegaard. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Now it's Mbappe. Ambitious ball here. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Garcia. Ødegaard. And that is the end of the first half. Madrid are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
Well, this has been gripping stuff. 4 goals evenly shared at the interval. It's 2-2. Arsenal get the ball rolling in the second half. Now, this could be a chance. Bellingham does really well to win the ball there. That's a good ball. Can he finish? And there's a goal. And they get themselves in front. So smooth. A signature finish.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
En el minuto 46, el dorsal 45.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Lewis Skelly. Lobbed in behind. Mosquera getting this one clear.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going...
Getting up there! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Arsenal really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
He's found a way through. That is lovely. Now, can they get him away? And it's Ødegaard. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Madueke. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well read, nice interception. Gabriel Jesus. Looking to play him in. Oh, that was vital. Lewis Skelly. That's destined for the flank. Oh, that's fabulous. Pressure coming in from all directions, and that's really well manoeuvred. Zubimendi promptly onto that, and that is that. Aimed beyond the defence. Mosquera. Lewis Skelly. Norgard. And Calafiori. Martinelli. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Norgard. Now it's Martinelli. Great defending, strong and determined. Garcia. He's on it, can he get away? Oh, terrible pass. Chance, surely! Well, the contact was true enough, the aim wasn't quite.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Norgard. Subimendi tries to play it through. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Madueke. And that pass just didn't quite work. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Garcia. Garcia running with intent. Looking for a runner. Mbappe gets flagged offside. Norgard. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Mbappe. Takes on his marker. Pinches it off him. Good ball, good... Tries a shot! And that's a good finish. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Madrid now in a position far more desirable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Stood up well to him there. Garcia looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
No way through. Looking for options for movement. That's good play. Garcia. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Now that looks a decent ball. Hincapié gets it clear.
Bellingham really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again...
Oh, a gilt-edged chance! He's having a shot! Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. Madrid really could have done without this. And he is going into that little black book.
Had too much room. It was one of those instances when desperate measures were called for, and it was a reckless lunge.
One back. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Gol del Arsenal. Marcó en el minuto 60 el dorsal 20.
Just one in it now.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Lewis Skelly, and he's forced to go back. And Calafiori. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's had it taken off him. He's having a hit! Brilliant from Valverde! About as smooth as it gets. He has given that the lot. Bang!
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked him.
Madrid go up by 2 and are looking good.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
In with the challenge. Looking to play him in. Lewis Skelly. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Looking for options for movement. That's very neat.
This is the time you need that pace.
Always onto this. Now it's Madueke. Oh, he's on his own! Madueke was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
Ah, he's given it away. Martinelli. And he's had it nicked away. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Incapuyi. Norgard. Just eases him off the ball. Can he get it through?
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Calafiori. Now it's Mbappe. Lewis Skelly. And here's Mbappe. Can he spark a counter here? He's shifting through the gears here. He's got plenty of space out wide here. It's a good-looking delivery. Nicely weighted ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. He's in, must be! Oh, just skips past his man. Threatening run, but a measured piece of goalkeeping.
He stood his ground brilliantly until he actually needed to act, and everything he did there was spot on.
Kepa, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Valverde. Mbappe, he'll try from distance! They want to be quick to recover this. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Cambio de jugadores.
Defending of the desperate variety.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Mbappe. Looking for the run. He's in a great position here. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Well timed, excellent interception. Madueke. Now it's Mbappe. It's a searching pass. Madueke providing an outlet on that flank. That's good vision. Calafiori cuts it out. Timber. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And here's Mbappe. Great chance! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Arsenal making further changes here, and in quick succession. Calafiori. Valverde calmly anticipates. Now it's Mbappe. Mosquera. Odegaard. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Mbappe, and the shot! And that really should have been that.
Well, judging by his reaction, he clearly feels he should have made more of it, but he's looking very much like the big threat at the moment.
And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Saka. He's got away. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And he's intervened well there. Oh, nicely intercepted. Played out towards the right wing, and he's picked it up out wide. And the finish! Oh, crossbar! Another one of football's and how moments.
And how decisive might that prove, Peter? It really would have put the wind in their sails if they were just one down as opposed to two.
Nkapie has been caught there, it's a foul. Nicely shaped ball, floated through. That's put pay to the danger. Asensio. Played out to the left flank. Norgard.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Knocks it into space. Saka is onto this. And he shoots! And that's a real chance missed. And he's gone looking for safety. Norgard. Can he get on the end of this? Great vision. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Havertz has a look and plays it forward. Oh, some astute defending there. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now this could be a chance. Oh, chance for a shot! And no, he couldn't find the finish. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Martinelli. He's picked his way through. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And he has shown him a yellow card. And it looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Trossard. Calafiori. He's on it. There's the shot! And how did he not put that away? Ødegaard goes short. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Goes looking wide. Incapuyi. Oh no, what has happened here? And he's managed to get free. Goes for a shot! Against the crossbar. Saka. Norgard. He's found a way through. And once more he proves rigid and robust. And he's been shifted off it. Havertz, nicely spread. Now it's Saka.
Oh, really well played.
That is good strength. Carreras clears without hesitation. The referee's awarded a free kick. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Trossard. Mastantuono, who does have an assist to his name. And it's made its way to him. Played back into the centre. Havertz. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. So what can they make of this? Now it's Ødegaard. Now it's Havertz.
Such good technique.
Saka. Now, can they get him away?
Habrá
Havertz!
4 minutos de descuento.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. There will be 4 extra minutes. That has been cut short. Lewis Skelly. Probing pass. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Oh, the ball's gone astray. And he gets rid in a hurry.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And he's picked out the run. This looks promising. Oh, just a keeper now. Oh, the referee's got a decision to make here. What's he going to give? The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, Jim, there's only one reason that he would be sent off there. It is the denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, it's never nice to see something like that, is it? But that's what it says in the letter of the law. He's got to go.
Odegaard! Oh, good effort! No, not the best of headers. Saka. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And it's Valverde. Plays a sharp little ball here. Out of play for a throw. He's shifting through the gears here. Chance! And I think we're done. Yes, we are done. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers. Garcia taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.